God has just really been good to help me here 28 years later continue to be doing what I'm doing.
And you have the label of being a clean comedian, you know?
Most of the time. As I've gotten a little older, so I got a little comfortable with saying a little certain word. But it's not just cussing just to be cussing. The cuss word got to be the joke or a part of the joke. So,
do you need to do stand-up to keep you entrenched in that, just in that who you are, because you're known as Rickey Smiley, the comedian, but you got so much other stuff going on? Do you have to do stand-up to kind of keep you?
You do stand-up where people will. You don't give up. You don't stop dancing with who brought you to the party. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because when you stop doing stand-up, then TV One owns you, and then Radio One owns you. Stand-up comedy keep you as an independent contractor, because it's you and nobody owns that. It's yours. But when you give up stand-up on a national level in order to do radio or TV, then you're owned by the network. So even if I lose everything, I will always have stand-up. I can always get booked at the Improv or the Funny Bone and sell out everywhere I go, because I'm a professional stand-up comedian. So that's how you keep your independence or whatever. And people have more respect for you when they know that you're not dependent on them to eat. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But you know, Rickey, also within there is a group. There's that black comedian group. Everyone is sort of a part of. Let's just keep it real. And then lately we've had some other comedians, you know, coming after other comedians. And what do you make of that?
It's disappointing, because when we started, we didn't do that. You know, comedians had beef and didn't like each other, but nobody ever went on the radio to talk about another comedian. It's ignorant. It's negative. Nothing good comes from it. And I mean, I'm not gonna say the name, but
I won't either.
It started with one comedian doing stuff like that, and now we might as well be rapping. We might as well be Cardi B and Nicki Minaj and
folks getting beat up.
Tupac and Biggie and East Coast versus West Coast or whatever. That's where we are now. And with social media, you know, that don't help or whatever. So the thing about it is, even when I get asked questions or whatever, I just try to be neutral and try to stay away from mess and negative. I appreciate you asking, but I
want your take on it. Yeah.
There's no place in stand-up comedy for stuff like that, because it has nothing to do with what we do. It has nothing to do with making people laugh, and the cancer patients and the people that's on hospice and the people that just buried their mother and buried their father. We are here to do a service to lift people's spirits up. You understand? So even if I felt this, just because you feel that way, just because it's the truth and real, that don't mean that you say it.